So you want to play grunge and capture the essence of the genre. That's why you clicked on the video, I'm assuming. I am going to give you 4 drum beats that capture the essence of 90s grunge, but here's the catch. We're not just going to play the beats, we're actually going to understand how we can capture the essence of the music so you can participate in the genre musically instead of just playing another beat. So you gotta understand, grunge by nature is a really loud and aggressive genre, but it's also characterized by a lot of dynamic contrast and otherwise really colorful playing, actually. So here's the first beat. Let me show you how to play it. This one is really inspired by Frances Farmer Will Have Her Revenge on Seattle. The sounds you're looking for here are like loud, sloshy hi-hats, flams, and rim shots that are hitting the center of the drum for the most projection you can get out of the snare. And lastly, you should be playing the crashes with the shoulder of the stick because you'll get the most volume out of each hit. Your role is to make sure that you push the energy to like an explosive level. Anyway, on to the next beat. We're gonna think about a grunge deep cut here, Mad Season, specifically the River of Deceit. Now the playing is inherently a little quieter, but it also embodies that more colorful playing that you could find in grunge that's a little more tribal and almost slightly jazzy in nature. Now the sounds you're looking for in here are more of a gentler crash cymbal. You want to use the tip of the stick more because it's a little nicer and it's not as in your face. Now the placement on the ride cymbal is important too because you want to be hitting the center of the ride and using the tip of the stick. And of course we are cross-sticking here as well, so you want to find the sweet spot on the stick to get the best sound out of that cross stick. Your role is to add melody and character to everything so that the music can still move in a really interesting way that's a little unpredictable at times, but that kind of is the charm of grunge in its own way too. Alright, on to beat 3. I was thinking about Screaming Trees and the movie Singles. I took inspiration from the song Nearly Lost You, and this has a lot more tribal kind of tom work going on. But what's really important is that it's still driving the pulse with a strong 2 and 4 on the snare so people know where the beat is. Now the sounds here are really dynamic, so you're using a lot of dynamic tom playing and not laying into it really heavy the whole time to make things feel more musical and less atonal, you know? And inherently the beat is slightly linear, so that's going to create more of a rolling feel as you play it along. This is more fun because you're the wild card here. Your job is to actually keep things feeling really unpredictable. The fills and the tom work are really loose and flowing, essentially. And overall, beats like this are made to really create energy instead of showing off technical prowess. Alright, last beat. Now for this one, very obviously by the sound, I referenced Them Bones and Alice in Chains. Don't be afraid to use odd meters. Counts in 5 and 7 are used in Alice in Chains and Soundgarden. Odd meters can be really fun and really groovy. Odd meters are not reserved for the nerdy prog kids who are just trying to make something technical for the sake of being technical. Now for the sound and vibe on this, you want those eighth notes to be as perfectly spaced as you can, with the loose hi-hats driving the whole thing. Again, don't be gentle with the hi-hats, use the shoulder of the stick. And again, we want nice, strong, solid rim shots to create a strong backbeat, and even with our right foot hitting the kick drum, they're heavy-footed, so we're not wasting any notes. Your job is to add solidity to the whole vibe of the music and the actual bars that you're playing, so that the audience themselves can understand what's being played, so they don't miss what's going on either. And of course, this also keeps your band locked in, but ultimately, 7/4 can be really groovy, man. Well, there you go, 4 grunge beats that will help you capture the essence of the genre. Hopefully this helped, and if you haven't yet, become one of the damned and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to click the little bell too, and I shall see you next video.